Assalamualaikum and very good day. My name is Nabilah Ismail. Today I will present my research topic on the impact of security toward behavioral intention among local community in Klang Valley. I will start with the introduction first. E-wallet is the one of the most innovative financial technology product that emerged in digital era. E-wallet is defined as the electronic payment instrument and enable the user to make transactions anytime and anywhere. However, security is defined as how the user believes that online transaction will be secure. Security of e-wallet are protecting the detail of transaction and individual from internal and external fraud or criminal uses. Based on the study, it can be concluded that security is the process of protection during consumer transaction to reduce the worry of crime and abuse. Good perceived security will increase behavioral intention to use the new technology such as study in mobile payment. Some individuals still lack confidence in electronic payment. Hence, many consumers are hesitant to use the e-wallet to make payment or transaction on that platform. This is due to the frequent disruption of online transaction by internet hacker, which lead to the loss of financial data. In addition, specific individuals are still afraid to use e-wallet because they are concerned about the internet perceived security dangers. I'm going for the literature review. The literature will discuss 3 points, which is security, behavioral intention, and theory. For the security, privacy is described as an individual ability to personally monitor self-relevant information. Payment through e-wallet without security features may lead to unauthorized access for personal information and a lucrative opportunity for cyber criminals to breach the data. The e-wallet has gained its popularity due to having effortless transaction but still lack of knowledge and awareness among people, and fear to make transaction due to having security issue are the major factor that should be considered. Due to the rapid evolution of technology, users have become much more concerned about the privacy and security matter, and this has contributed to their refusal to disclose their financial information over internet. Next is behavioral intention. The study of behavioral intention in relation to the use of digital financial instruments such as e-wallet application has piqued an interest of many in the field of technology accessibility and innovation adoption. Behavioral intention is usually known as an individual possibility of step or a consumer willingness to utilize an upcoming system. It can be summarized as a kind of purchase intention used to predict the consumer behavior. Lastly is about theory. The unified theory of acceptance and use of technology framework is used in this study. This model was chosen since it has undergone empirical testing and has been shown to be comprehensive as well as comparatively better than other models. This model has been modified as a guideline for identify criminal elements that impact e-wallet acceptability toward cashless society in Klang Valley. Next, I'm going for the methodology. First is research approach. The research will use the quantitative method. Quantitative method get general idea through a large amount of data. In the current study, a quantitative approach of questionnaire including multiple choice was utilized for data collection. Collecting descriptive and explanatory data can ensure research findings are more reliable and accurate. And second is questionnaire design. A Google Form questionnaire that was given to all community area Klang Valley, which is Ampang and Bandar Baru Sentul, were used to collect data for this research to determine how an e-wallet affect those mobile phone users who experience this. To determine how e-wallet affect those mobile phone users who experience it. The questionnaire was administered through the internet with 2 kinds of language, Malay and English. As all the participants were Malay, the primary language of the questionnaire was Malay. Like a scale question ranged from strongly disagree to strongly agree. 110 communities are participating in gathering data with this questionnaire. Communities from a variety of background and area are included. The research framework consists of 2 variables, which are independent variable and dependent variable, which is security and behavioral intention. This figure shows the relation between security and behavioral intention toward using e-wallet apps that influence the perception and adoption of mobile phone users in Klang Valley. Next is sampling and data collection. Non-probability convenience sampling method was used for this research. It was one of the most efficient methods that selected sample hastily in order to reach the certain quantity of data. As the research was a case study centering on the product placement in Klang Valley, all the sampler must be individuals who has experience of using e-wallet. The questionnaire was administered online and shared by the link through various forms of social media, since the internet is the more effective way to involve a large number of samples. Next is reliability and validity. Since the research focused on the relation between perception and adoption as a case study on the e-wallet among mobile phone users in Klang Valley, the result has relatively high validity in the community in Klang Valley, which is Ampang and Bandar Baru Sentul. A total of 110 respondents were involved in the survey and valid feedback was collected. Lastly is analysis method. Statistical package for the social science is a computer application that supports statistical analysis of data. Three types of method conduct in this research, which is descriptive statistics, reliability test, and correlation. Reliability test involve global alpha to measure the consistency of a questionnaire, majorly demonstrated by Likert scale question. Next, I'm going to the finding and discussion. First is descriptive statistics. The demographic profile in section A of the questionnaire, as well as the mean and average mean for the dependent and independent variable in section B, are explained using the descriptive analysis. This is the table for data of demographic profile. The data was collected from 110 community in area of Klang Valley, which is Ampang and Bandar Baru Sentul. Majority my respondent is Malay. And this is the table of data for independent variable, which is security, that was collected from the questionnaire. The most of the data responded by the community is negative, in which they agree that using e-wallet transaction may subject to their bank account to potential fraud and financial risk. And lastly is the table for dependent variable, which is behavioral intention. Most of them are respond with a positive answer, which is they was agreed to continue use the e-wallet in future and their daily life. Next, I'm going for the reliability of data. The questionnaire dependability was assessed using reliability analysis. The table show the reliability analysis for security and behavioral intention. There are three questions used to analyze the security. Cromba alpha is a 0.804, indicating is a good. As a result, the coefficient reported for the question is reliable. And lastly is about correlation coefficient analysis. The table shows the Pearson correlation coefficient analysis between security and behavioral intention. The hypothesis states that there is a negative relationship between security and behavioral intention. The finding revealed that the relationship between security and behavioral intention is negligible correlation of negative 0.132. Both of significant value are 0.169, which is a more the highly significant level of 0.05. It shows a no significant statistical relationship between security and behavioral intention. The research indicated that security is not a major factor in the determining behavioral intention of e-wallet. The majority of consumers are concerned about the security of their financial information if they use an e-wallet. Consumer will first think about its security when deciding whether to embrace e-wallet. When the user are not confident the mobile wallet is able to secure their personal data information, they will refuse to use the e-wallet. Consumers are concerned about their personal information being stolen and want to ensure that only authorized individuals can access their information. The last for my presentation today is conclusion. This chapter has concluded and discussed the necessary finding on the security and behavioral intention to use e-wallet. The objective of the study were not achieved because insignificant relation between security and behavioral intention in reduction of e-wallet among security in Klang Valley. The result can be concluded that there are insignificant security and behavioral intention toward e-wallet. I think that's all for me. Thank you for listening to my presentation today.